Well, that wasn't the easiest getting the stream started, but it's here now. Let's hope the driving is better than the starting of streams today. Hope it's not an omen. Anyway, let's get started. Hi guys, and welcome to my Promods 2.51 live stream. Promods 2.51 was released yesterday. If you don't have it already, link is in the video description. Download it today. I highly recommend that you buy the €1 download link. I got the game in like 2 minutes. I didn't buy the download of Middle East. I just downloaded it. It's only 64 megabytes, and that took way longer, way longer than downloading 2.1 or is it 1.7 gigabytes of Promods. So I highly recommend that you use the €1 download link. And we're going to start here in Höfn on Iceland today with this special transport hall, which is one of 5 special transports that have been added to Promods 2.51. There's a lot of other things as well. We're going to go through all of it. We have in Denmark, Vesterø Havn. You've actually already seen it if you were using my 2.50 map combo. It's the old Læsø mod that has now been implemented into Promods 2.51. Experior, you might just quit that, will ya? Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get SCS to reschedule their live stream. It's not my fault that they are streaming at the same time as I am, but again, there's no way I'm gonna be able to ask them to move their live stream. So sorry, no can do. We have in Denmark, as I said, Vesterø Havn. We have in Germany Soltau, in Moldova Chişinǎu, in Poland we have Bielsko-Biała, and in United Kingdom we have Balivanich, Lochboisdale, probably Scotland, and in Ukraine we have one more city, Polyanytsya. But it's still considered, despite all of that, a minor Promods update. We also have 4 new cities in Middle East, as well as a Beirut harbour improvement and a refresh of Egypt. And we're going to go through all of it. I'm going to show you all of it. So we're going to start here in Höfn with a special transport. Let's have a look at the map, see where Höfn is. Höfn is in Iceland. And it's not a long haul. It's just 127 kilometers from the quarry up here down to God's, what does it say? God's home, probably something. Anyway, that's where we're heading with this one. So let's get started. Ducky is here, by the way, for those of you who asked. No one asked, but anyway. see how this goes. I mean, the road down here to the main road is really epic. But it's also very slippery when you're holding something heavy as this. And of course, it's twisty as... well, look at the GPS. So let's see how this works. The reason I'm holding in my Scania again is because I don't have a ton of great 139 trucks just yet. So it's another Scania today. Tomorrow we will move over to ATS, and I do have the Ford Aeromax in mind for that. So just bear with me. Mango. There will be not a Scania tomorrow. Oh, hang on, struggling already. I'm gonna assume this is possible. Let's see if it actually is. I wonder. Come on, truck, you can do this. Come on, don't fail me. Don't fail me, come on. There's no teleport incoming. I'm not gonna teleport. There we go. Easy. But admittedly close. I don't need a new 770 horsepower version. The problem isn't power, the problem is grip. On gravel roads like this, the grip is the problem. Literally on any roads, really. You could get away with way less than 730 in this case, horsepower. I mean, the thing weighs in at 60 tons. It's a lot, but still. 730 horsepower is more than enough for it. I will be showing... The problem is the driver. Thank you, Mango, for believing in me. I will show you Middle East ETS2 player. I'll show you all the news. We're starting with this very short 127 kilometer special transport. My thinking for today was doing this special transport and showing off some of the cities in Europe, then do another of the 5 new special transport and show off some more of the new cities, and just go through it like that. Because there is no new countries, there are no major new areas, so there's not a lot of news to actually haul on Promods 251. As I say, it's a minor update. Don't bother. That's a person, by the way. Don't bother. I'm not a trucker IRL. I wish I was. I work in IT as a Scrum Master even. I'm very fortunate, you know. I do not have a mother-in-law. For all the girls out there watching this live stream, I'm single. There's literally no girls watching this. For some reason, girls don't seem to like this game a lot, or at least very few do. RB, I'm not gonna call myself an IT specialist. I work as a Scrum Master, granted in IT, and I used to be an IT specialist, but that's like, it's gotta be like 10 years since I gave up that career. So I know nothing these days compared to my colleagues. But but I do know agile work methods, so yeah, the Scrum Master job suits me. Hi Sikran! What new special transport routes are there in Promods? There are 5 new special transport routes. I'm holding on one of them right now, the one in Höfn on Iceland. And if I remember correctly, this is also the very first special transport route in Iceland, which makes it a special transport route. Thank you, Rohan, and welcome to the live stream. Angelo says, my girlfriend doesn't even know I play this game and I like to keep it that way. You're a wise man. ETS2 player, thank you very much for the 20 Czechia pesos. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm fixing the notification problems, Olaf. The notification problem there was caused by me simply, simply trying to be clever. There are 2 ways you can start a live stream through Restream. You can do it manually, or you can do it automatically. Now I started doing it automatically yesterday, and so for yesterday I decided that it was a glitch. I have had even bigger problems today, so I've now gone back to doing it manually instead. That works way better, evidently. So please do expect there to be correct notifications tomorrow. The number on the crash counter, Angelo, is 0. We have barely started. We started 8 minutes ago. Have to give me a chance. Hi, Arias. I've been working on my whoops, maybe a little bit too close to the edge there. I've been working on my map combo for Promods 251 today, and I'm just gonna say, yeah, it's coming together all right. Do not expect it to be big day 1. The first version will be a little decimated. Most noticeably, I'd say, is that Southern Region needs an update. You can't really haul on Southern Region at all. That's how bad it is. So Southern Region is probably the most important map mod that will not be included on my map combo. I might also have to... Seriously? I might also have to exclude Project Turkey. But the judges are still out on that. Let's see what happens. A couple of other mods we're gonna have to wait for is Riga Rebuild, Macedonia, and the Red Sea. All 3 of them needs an update for 139. So it's going to happen. Obviously, it always do, but it's going to take a while. We all love to drive on Southern Region, Rohan. And there we go. Brilliant. Arias apparently just released the road connection to Middle East. So I assume that 1 problem down, another 5-6 problems to go. So hopefully now I'll be able to include Project Turkey and Middle East. Olaf, thank you for that notification. I'm gonna... I hope I hope you're really busy fixing it, Olaf, because we agreed that I would be live streaming the Caribbean map tomorrow. Hi, John. Southern region is the only major problem from your perspective, Arias. Not from mine, it's not the only one. Macedonia needs an update. But other than that, yes, those two are probably the biggest problems. But I do have a few others as well that I hope will be fixed by tomorrow. Just don't expect all of the issues to be fixed. Please expect the map combo to be a little bit decimated. Designer, thank you for following me on Twitch. I appreciate that. Hi, Designer. Nice having you here. Oh, holy mother load. Brilliant. What? Oh, that's gonna be so tight. Is it? Yeah, it's hitting that. Yeah, I know I'm close to it. I'm not gonna hit it. That is as close as I dare to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Wasn't a problem at all. Arias! I really don't like that hole. It's asymmetric. I prefer symmetric cargo. Crazy Melon, thank you for following me on Twitch too. Appreciate that. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa. Interesting. So the game thought that I should have gone up behind him. Nice. See, I do all this shit so you won't have to. You can thank me later. I'm just gonna ignore the chat for a bit because I know that you're teasing me anyway, so... but I don't care. And besides, I need to keep an eye on the road right now. I do not want to find out whether I can drive through the bushes or not, because if I even touch that van, it's gonna be game over. Now let's see if we can do this. Wow, that's probably the most advanced parking for a special transport I've ever seen. On the ETS2 at least. Thank you so much to all those of you who are following me on Twitch now. I really appreciate that. Sorry I don't have the time to watch the screen and see who it is. I really don't want to mess this up more than I already have. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Yay! I did something. There we go. Excellent. So there we have it. Now let's have a look at one of the first cities. We're gonna take a look at Vesterø, Havn, even if I'm guessing that all of you know it. Here it is. So let's drop her down somewhere over there. So let's have a look at the map first. Here it is. This is the map formerly known as Læsø. A small island outside of Frederikshavn in Denmark. Only contains one city, and I think, yeah, AgriNord is the only pickup you have here. So it's very, very small, but it's also very, very nice. I liked it from immediately when I saw it the first time. Added it to my 2.50 Promods 2.50 map combo, and it's been there ever since. And now the Læsø map mod is gone. It is part of Promods. Let's just quickly go down there to the AgriNord and see what it looks like. Good evening, bicycles. It's smaller than your what, Mango? If I know what you're talking about, I'm gonna say you're a very lucky man having something that big. Hi, I'm right. Welcome to you too. I didn't clock that, but here we are. That's AgriNord, and it took us, I'm gonna guess, 60 seconds to get here. And there we are. So I guess 60 seconds we have covered all the news of Denmark. Now, let's go to Germany and take a look at Soltau. Soltau is the only new city in Germany. Wow, that's a big factory. Or place, whatever you want to call it. Let's put her down next to that beautiful truck there. Not too close. Gotta keep your distance. Where am I? There I am. So I'm gonna say this is all of it. This is the entire news for Germany on 2.50. Promods isn't joking around. They're calling this a minor update. It's a nice update. But it is, yes, a minor update. So I'm not going to bother with hauling all over the place. Just going to fly over it. Let's put up the GPS there. And there it is. You can actually get all of it in one shot. There it is. Oh, we haven't done everything, Matic. Just you wait. Let's go to Moldova and take a look at Chişinǎu. Chişinǎu. Is that how you spell it? Chişinǎu. Is that correct? Let's see where we... Oh, yes, that is correct. I'm gonna put her down over here somewhere. That'll do. Now let's see where that is on the map. So this is a bit larger, and I'm gonna say that all of this is new. So I think what we're going to have to do is simply start in Lossy and drive... Well, Balti isn't new, so this part used to be here. Maybe we should start in Balti then and drive over to Chişinǎu and down here so that you can see all the new roads that we have here. Let's see. Please tell me I'm not lost now. I'm not. So here we are. So we go over there, there, down here to start with. That's 192 kilometers. That's not too bad. Granted, it's not all news. But still. Hi, Honda lover. I used to be a Honda lover too. What kind of Honda do you drive, Honda lover? Please tell me it's a Honda S2000. So this is Lossy, nothing new here really. Lossy has been there for a while. It's pronounced Chişinǎu. Yeah. You have 3 Hondas. Please tell me you have a Civic, a Prelude, and a S2000. Then I'm happy. All 3 obviously VTECs. Thank you, Korea. Is it really a brilliant stream? I appreciate your honesty, sir. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying this and haven't done so already, press the thumbs up button, unless your name is Lethal. then press the upside down thumbs down button. And we always wonder why we get a lot of thumbs down on these live streams. Oops. ETS2 player again? Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate the pesos. I'm a horrible, horrible man. What's the load order for Promods? You start with the assets file, then it's model number 321 media, map and def on top. That's the load order for Promods. And if you want to add Middle East, you have assets above Promods def, and then Middle East map and def above that. Super Rabbit, I did create a tutorial on teleporting, among other things. Actually, I think there's a link to it in the video description. So this is Moldova. This is not Romania, unless Romania went to war with Moldova and took over the city of Chişinǎu. Actually, this is hang on. This is probably Romania, because we're just about to enter Moldova there. So maybe I'm wrong. Let's call it wrong then, because this is Romania for another 5 seconds. We haven't crossed the border yet. Thank you, Arias. I've been practicing for many years. I'm a fantastic historian. I know a lot of stories. Pusa Studios, thank you for the 5 Canadian dollars. That's something I do understand. That's not pesos, that's Canadian. Started playing again after 2 years. Yay! And you have helped me so much. I'm getting back into map mods. Thank you so much, Wombat. Pusa, thank you very much. And I'm very happy to see that you're back in the game. Don't leave again, ever. Stay here. There is so much happening in the world of SCS, ETS2 and ATS. A lot of very interesting map mods coming up. One of them we're going to take a look at tomorrow on ATS. That is the Caribbean map mod. There are no other add-ons here, Richard. It's just Promods. I've even excluded the traffic mods I was using yesterday. Just to make sure. So Felix Tau appears wrong. Viso, are you using other mods as well? Perhaps a background map? You can have it. There we have it. Republika Moldova. One of the most beautiful countries in the world. There are... Actually, true story. There are 2 people who lives in Moldova. And both of them watches my live streams. True story. I found out the hard way. Macedonia, Riga and Lessa will be updated. Actually, Lessa, nothing will happen with Lessa. Lessa is already here because it's now part of Promods 251. So Lessa has been obviously then discontinued, as it is now included in Promods 251. Hi Eric! Ah, crap. Joseph, top of the morning to ya. Oh God, you gotta be so tired of hearing people from other parts of the world saying that. Can't help myself. Will Paris rebuild still be necessary? Yes, absolutely. 251 do not bring any news to Paris whatsoever. Actually, the new version of Paris Rebuilt made it even larger, so I'm gonna say it's more required than ever. Sikran lives in Moldova apparently. So there we go. Sikran is... Then there's another person living in Moldova. Would that be your brother, Sikran? Hi, Sotka. The full screen map shouldn't affect it, Viso. Not at all. The full screen map should be just fine. I even think I'm using it here. Let's have a look at Felix Tau next time we look at the map. Just have a quick look at what it looks like for me. But I do not expect there to be any problems with it on my map. And if you're having problems with it, it's probably because of some additional mods, or maybe the wrong load order. You were stuck in traffic last time, was that it, Sotka? I'm actually glad they renamed Riga Rebuilt Latvia Rebuilt, because it was getting way bigger than just Riga. I didn't lose my trailer. I'm not using one for this. There will be more trailers in a bit. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe as well. If you do not subscribe, a kitten will die. That's just how it works. Or so I've heard. It's a nice addition. I like this. It's not me, Arias. It's the Lord. If I take a new coffee cup every day, or you have Thatcher's cup, I don't know what Thatcher's cup is. Please enlighten me. The other Lord's rabbit. The other Lord's rabbit. Promods 251, Mr. Mars, has been released yesterday. That's one of the reasons we're holding on it now. It was released yesterday. And as I said earlier, I highly recommend that you use the €1 download so that you can grab it in literally, if you have the internet for it, 2 minutes or less. Especially when it's brand new. It's really difficult downloading all the files on the slow download links. Barely, almost impossible actually. The server, last time I checked, the server was running at 120%. 120%, so it's on its sneeze. I do know that Margaret Thatcher was a British Prime Minister. I'm fully aware of it. I actually saw the movie about her life. Brilliant movie. I just don't know what a Thatcher's cup is. Well, I feel sorry for you, Rabbit, if it takes you just as long to download the paid version of Promods as it does to download the free version. Chrissy, Promods 251 is out. Yes, came out yesterday. Yeah, it's just how it is. You have to pay €1 every time you want to download a new version of Promods. But I kid you not, it's so worth it. Especially if you have a fast internet connection. Even if you don't, it's still worth it because you don't only have to download one file. You don't have to mess around with 7 or is it 8 different files. Just that one single file. You start download it and you go have dinner if you're on a slow internet connection, and by the time your dinner is completed, file is downloaded. Simple as that. It took actually a lot longer to get here than I thought it would. I'm on a gigabit internet connection, so I can't complain. You should totally call your Magnum Mac V8 a Magnum. Super Rabbits, if your download speed is the same regardless of which version of the Promods map you download, if the speed is the same and you're on the fastest internet connection available in your area, you need to move to another area. If I couldn't get fiber, I would probably migrate. if I like Renault trucks, yeah, I like the Magnum. Oops. Seriously? He's driving into the parking lot. Whoa, they're both doing that. That's ballsy. So there's that. Now let's see. We're gonna do some more. We're gonna haul out here too, so that we get a chance to see the rest of this new addition. But before we do, let's have a look at Felixstowe, because I want to see where is it? It's over there. Just by looking at it on the map, I don't have any problems with it. What Russian maps you can download and use right now that won't be updated soon? Hopefully they will all be updated soon, Pusa. But I'm gonna say Rus map and Great Step. Do not download Southern Region. There are known issues with it right now. So stay away from Southern Region right now. We will need an update of Southern Region. God damn it! It wasn't Felixstowe, it was Norwich. Make up your mind. Let's have a look again then. Where is Norwich? There it is. Ah! I think I know what the problem is. If you're using Bang & J's background maps, you'll see that Norwich will have roads. All the roads into Norwich will be stretched out a lot. That's just a glitch on this map here. You don't have to worry about it at all when you're hauling there. It's a well-known issue. You can read more about it on the web page for Bengan's background maps. He do have a lot of information about that problem. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I will show Middle East. We're getting there. Hi, Perid. While we're waiting here, why not? There it is. That's Middle East. You're welcome. We will go down there and take a look at the news as well. Yes, we're checking out the new addition to Moldova, the city of Chişinǎu, or however you pronounce it. There will be Bartolome, a map combo for Promods 251. Hopefully I'll be able to release it tomorrow. Just a warning, it will be slightly decimated. Mainly now because 3 map mods do require updates because there's a new version of Promods. The 3 Promods dependent map mods of Macedonia, Riga and Red Sea. But then we also have problems with Southern Region, and Southern Region needs an update before we can add that as well. There's no way around it. There's like 10-15 different vegetation bugs on southern region, so an update is required. We have not been to Ukraine yet, Spirit. We will get there. We've so far only been to Iceland, Denmark, Germany and Moldova. It's close, Thanos, it's close. We'll get there, I'm gonna guess, by the end of November. Golden X, if you're using just Promods and it crashes, it is because there is a problem with your mods. You probably have them in the wrong load order. I recommend that you, in that case, post your game.log on my Discord server in the support channel. We're gonna help you out and figure out what is wrong. 100% guaranteed. We have a pretty good track record on the Discord server for solving problems. MRT, what happens when Iberia is released? What will happen with Promods? Well, Promods will not be compatible with Iberia. So if you want to use version 2.51, you're simply going to have to wait and not buy Iberia. Pretty soon now, though there will be a new version of Promods out, I'm guessing 2.52. And now I'm just going to assume they're doing it like they've done it in the past. 2.52 will allow you to use Iberia because it will completely overwrite Iberia. And then there will eventually be a version 2.53 which will include whatever Promods want to include of their Spain on the Iberia map. So Iberia won't work with 2.51. It will be overwritten by 2.52, and then it will work finally on version 2.53. Golden X, the def file, if you don't have that, then you do have a problem. It's the first thing you download, so when you click on the download link and click on next, you come to page 2 of the download, and there you'll find the def file as a separate link. 2.52, Mr. Mars, will be available, I'm gonna say, a week or so after the release of Iberia. And 2.52 will work regardless of whether you have Iberia or not, is my guess. .252 will be released tomorrow? I don't think so. Thanos, I have not played Counter-Strike Go. I did play a lot of CS many years ago when I was still doing shooters. But I'm not a big fan of it today, because every time I try to do anything, capture the flag or whatever, I get a headshot instantly. I show my face on the map and boom, I'm dead. So I don't find that amusing. Summer talk. Yes, Vesterø is now incorporated into Promods 251. So, and I guess you've already seen that Vesterø has been discontinued since it is now part of Promods. There's no need for a separate download link to it anymore. ETS2 1.40 comes in 2 weeks. I hope not. Jump. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Appreciate that. I should play Gacha Life. You know what? I'm playing ETS2 and ATS and nowadays also SnowRunner every time I can. So I should definitely get a life. I don't have to play that. I need to live Gacha Life. Unlikely to happen though. I like these games too much for that. Sean Shuros 31, thank you for following me on Twitch. Appreciate that. Damn, I wish I was getting new subscribers on YouTube as quickly as I'm getting new followers on Twitch. That would be awesome. I'm gonna call that a bug. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Maybe that'll be fixed in 2.52. Oops. Steam has stopped working. Is there a major release today? Well, I'm sorry to hear that it's lagging for you on YouTube, Sean Jerez. It's not a problem that I'm seeing when I'm watching both the streams now. They both seem to work well, so... but whatever works for you. And here we are, back on the main road again. So that's Chişinǎu for you. I think it's time to take a look at Ukraine and the city of Polyanytsya. Let's see if we can find that. Would that do? Let's see if that's enough. I will go to the Middle East once I've done with the news on Promods. You're cocky about going to Middle East now. Try doing it IRL, see if you're just as anxious to do it there as you are in game. Where is... over there, I'm guessing. Yeah, there it is. So we're gonna drop down somewhere over here. there. And then we're going to change the time of day to 7 in the morning. And see if we can find something to haul out of here. 2 cans krona, no. That'll be fine, I think. To Vesterø. That's exactly how you pronounce it. I know. Using the dry freighter. Aviadal map combo of Promods and EuroNet. That's never gonna happen. You can't combine the two, which is why I have 2 separate map combos. I'm not surprised that the Promods servers are full right now, because a lot of people want to download this map. So the city of whatever that is, and the entire road up to Stryi is completely new, but we're still going to continue all the way down to Vesterø. And then we're going to go back to Uzhhorod and do a special haul, because one of the 5 new special haul routes are found in the city of Uzhhorod. So that's the plan for now. Robert's EuroNet, I did a live stream of that a week and a half ago. So you might want to go back and take a look at that. It's relatively small, yet it's very new. It's version 1, so it's very small, but it's a very nice map mod. It's built on GerMap, if you ever used that on my non-Promods map combo. Mr. Morris, I have the G25. I wish I had the Logitech G27, but my steering wheel is still a G25 that I'm doing everything I can to take as good care of as I can. I don't want to lose it. If I had a control panel, if I had a proper physical control panel, I might be okay with a G29 Thanos, yes. I do have a couple of sim dashboards here, but using them on phones, it's not the same thing. And you need to remember to keep them charged, and it's just a hassle, especially if you want to count on them always working. Show my try fan attack. Yeah, sure, Sotka. Why don't you just send me a couple of €100 and I'll go out and buy a fan attack immediately. Actually, send me 500 because I want a shifter as well. Show you my gaming room. It's not even a room. it's half a room. It's my living room. For better and for worse. So every Monday morning, yesterday morning, my kids left, went to their mothers for a week. And so immediately I have to set up my green screen and everything again. And on Monday morning next week, I'm gonna have to tear it all down again. I wish I had a proper gaming room. Avinash, you have ordered the G29 with shifter. Oh, you're gonna love it. If this is your first steering wheel with a shifter, you're gonna love it. Tomorrow I will be ATS streaming, yes. Using my bedroom, Thanos. Well, as a responsible father, I have the smallest bedroom. And I do have a king size bed. And there's no there's no space there. Enough space there for much more than than the bed, so that's not gonna work. Zachary, whenever you go into the map it gets laggy and crashes. What's your graphics card, Zachary? It usually comes down to the graphics card. A 2060? Well, that's update the drivers. It should not be laggy with a 2060. It definitely shouldn't be laggy with a 2060. Again, if it's laggy on a 2060, thank you Mr. Friden for following me on Twitch. If it's laggy on a 2060, I'm gonna recommend that you post your game.log on my Discord server and let us have a look at it. I'm sure there's a perfectly good explanation to why it's laggy. It's just that I can't, unless you have a ton of mods, I can't really see why it's laggy. Sure, a 2060 is, especially these days, overrated. But I had a 1066 gigabyte card and that was pretty good. I was very happy with it. And I had basically all of the graphic settings, all of the same graphic settings as I'm using now on my 2080 Ti. And it definitely wasn't laggy when looking at the map. It's a very nice road, this one. What's that tunnel over there? Oh, I thought I saw a tunnel over there. Maybe not. Abi, it's like, let me guess, midnight where you are? You know what, Golan X? That's probably not an issue really. If it just says Steam has stopped working, just leave it there for probably 5 minutes. It hasn't crashed unless you're sent back to the desktop when you're trying to load the game. So I'm not buying it if it says Steam has stopped working. that is usually a good thing because it means that it's loading the game. John H, welcome sir. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Promods 2.51 and welcome to where are we? Ukraine. Thank you. Hi Tony, let's have a look at the map again, see exactly where we are. Okay, so this is the new city in Ukraine and we're halfway up this road here, H09, H10, which is new. Very, very scenic, very nice road, and I expect the rest of it to be very nice as well. 300 kilometers to go to get down to however you pronounce that. I'm horrible with names. SCR gameplays, if I can tell you what this live stream is. Well, the live stream has a title. So this is a live stream on Promods and Middle East 2.51 and what's new on those maps. This is one of the new things. The H10 in Ukraine. If Promods didn't exist, I don't live in alternative realities. It exists. If I know Kamaz, Mr. Mars, of course I do. I was actually going to haul in a Kamaz yesterday, a 4410, but due to all the bugs with it, I decided not to. Yeah, so Promods 2.51 SCR gameplays is available for download now. So there's a link to it in the video description. Richard, I don't know who Therese is, but I'm going to say that I'm using the default for that. The only things I changed for the def file is that I'm using ROSmap and that I have special transports, and the viewing distance, I maximize that. Good for you, Zachary. I'm glad you fixed it. Reykjavik to Copenhagen, there's some epic roads ahead of you there. This is the Swedish ZIL. Scania. I don't know what you mean there, Mr. Mars. You got ETS2 for sale. If I got it on sale, no. I always buy every single DLC, including the ridiculous paint jobs. All of them. I've bought them as soon as they are released. So I haven't gotten anything on sale. Which is kind of sad, because if you look at it, I think I've bought DLCs for like 200 euros now. Arby, that can't be healthy. You better get some sleep, buddy. If it's 3:15 now, you're gonna need to get some sleep, buddy. But I do appreciate you being here, of course. But for your own sake, maybe consider some sleep. Well, when you put it like that, Eagle, it's 200 euros over the span of 8 years. Yeah, sure. It's not a lot of money per year, that's for sure. But it's probably going to be another 200 at least euros before we have, I don't know, ETS3, or hopefully just Truck Simulator combining American and Euro Truck Simulator into one. Well, I can't read any of those. I need to learn to read Cyrillic. So, that's the new city here in Ukraine and the road. And now we're back on the older parts of the map again. Cheers! Yeah, wouldn't it be great if they just could combine ETS2 and ATS and also make all available mods compatible with that game? All the existing mods compatible with that game instead. Parried, why I'm not using the Wombatians United skin? Panic mode. I was just so focused on trying to find something else to haul in today, and literally 5 minutes before I went online I decided to give up on it and just go with a Scania. So I took a Scania truck that I already had in my inventory on this profile. So, yeah. ETS1 stream? No, that's not gonna happen. We talked about this yesterday. I never look back. I never get nostalgic. When a mod is discontinued, it's discontinued. That's just how it is. If I was gonna look back and be nostalgic about it, there's been so many mods over the years that I could still miss if I wanted to, but I'm just trying to forget them and move on. So going back and do an old game like ETS1, no, I'm not gonna be nostalgic and do that. If they combine the two maps, I mean, the incredible long hauls we could do. I mean, we're gonna do 28,000 kilometers this Christmas. We could easily do twice that if we were able to haul on both ETS2 and ATS. Eric Benjamin, you're gonna have to re-download Promods. Every time there's a new update, you're gonna have to download it manually. It's not like... If map mods were found on Steam, you would get an automatic update, probably. But they're not. So, manual downloads of any mod that isn't downloaded from Steam. Zakarpattia Oblast. Ah, Sotka! I like that. You would buy the HTS, Historic Truck Simulator. I'm totally with you on that. I'm totally with you on that. Maybe the game could be even in black and white. I mean, colors is a pretty new invention. They didn't have colors back in the day. I've seen that on TV. But absolutely, I mean, old trucks from the 50s and 60s, traffic from the 50s and 60s, roads from the 50s and 60s, or even earlier. That would be awesome. I'm in, where am I? I'm in Ukraine. Still. Malta, I've seen that Jessica has some problems with his website. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For me, I think the longest downtime it had was like 2 days. So I think it's still there. Just some minor technical problems with it. Yeah, I guess I could make my live stream black and white. Perfect idea if you want like a gazillion question about what is wrong. I don't play Truck Driver, Thanos. I can't say why it looks like Fernbus, but maybe I don't play Truck Driver because it looks like Fernbus. Hi Malta! Welcome to you, sir. And welcome to everyone else who might have joined us. If you're enjoying the stream, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. If you don't subscribe, a kitten will apparently die. And you don't want that. So save the kittens and subscribe. God damn it. Come on, Mr. Mars, you have been a subscriber for at least 2 weeks now, haven't you? Richard, that's right, you were, or are still, a proper IRL trucker. How I wish I lived in the good old days when they actually had manual gearboxes. It's getting increasingly difficult finding a truck with a proper manual. I've watched, if you're familiar with the YouTube site Car Now, or is it Car Wow? Carno or Carwow, I can't remember. They did a video comparing a Scania and a Mercedes truck on a landing strip. So acceleration mainly. And of course the Scania won every single time. Proper Volvo then, 380 horses, that's all you need really. Carwow, okay. See, I wasn't sure, but Carwow. Highly recommend that video. If you haven't seen it, check it out later. Carwow Scania versus Mercedes. It was even a relatively old Scania versus a brand new Mercedes. And I think the Scania had like 30 horses, or was it 50, even more than the Merc. But according to Mercedes, that shouldn't be a problem. The Merc should win every time anyway, they said. But it didn't. Sikran, will TruckerMP adapt to 139 by the 4th of December? I do hope they will by the 6th of December. I honestly don't know. Probably yes. They still have plenty of time to do it. But the last time, especially on ETS2, it took a very long time before they updated, so can't say for sure. But I do hope they will have updated for 139 by the time we're gonna do the convoy on ATS on the 6th of December. Oh, 6455. Sorry, 7654. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Appreciate that. Personic, many years ago, used to drive a Scammell Crusader in the British Army. That's a mod I'd like to see too. I'm not really sure I know what a Scammell is even. What year are we talking about? Are we talking about like 30, 40, 50 years ago? Should I be ashamed of myself for not knowing what a Scammell is? The Promods servers, Thanos, they are based, they're found on the internet. They're based on the internet. Quite possibly UK or Germany and US. Probably either Google or Amazon service they're using. Experior, we're driving to, we're on our way to, we're actually, look at the GPS, we're there already. Rupesh, thank you for hosting my stream there. Appreciate that. Super Rabbit, can you imagine having Promods without the forum? I very much enjoy having that forum there. And besides, we still need the server so that we're able to... thank you, Pascal! So that we can download the personalized def file. You can't do that over share mods. I think the parking is... Oh, that's nice! Thank you, game. And Marcoon, welcome to Twitch to you as well. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Imagine if my computer explodes. I would be so cool with that. Not. So there we have that. We're going to go back to Uzhhorod in a while, but first we're going to take a look at Poland and Bielsko-Biała. Because that's the new city in Poland. Let's see. I'm not using any graphics mods, no. And Skittles, thank you too for following me on Twitch. Now let's see. And to Marcoon is also hosting. Thank you, Marcoon. Let's see, let's start over here. This is nice. Zara, that's a brand we have here in Sweden. Rossmann, haven't heard of it. Bershka, haven't heard of it. CNA, Smyk, never heard of. New Yorker, have heard of. Empic, nope. CCC, no. Crop. H&M, the Swedish Hennes & Mauritz. That's a Swedish company. Und das deutsche Mediamarkt. So this is the city of Bielsko-Biała. Brand new city in Poland on Promods 251. It's nice. Zara is a clothing brand, yes. Nein, ich spreche nicht Deutsch. Eine kleine. Eine bisschen. KFC. We have a KFC here in Stockholm. It's great going to KFC. You always get disappointed. So you tell yourself and your kids, we won't go back ever again. And a couple of years later, you've forgotten everything and go back one more time. How to get this mod, Mr. Toll? Check out the video description. There's a link to Promods in the video description. So there you have that. That's Bielsko-Biała. Now it's time to take a look at a couple of cities in the United Kingdom. Balivanich. Let's start there. Go to Balivanich. This has got to be Scotland. Let's have a look at the map. It's probably over here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So this entire island, because the other one is Lochboisdale. All of these, is that 1 or 3 islands? Not really sure. But they're all new. This is all new. So let's just fly over it. Starts up here by the ferry. There is the ferry. This is this is nice. This is very nice. What is that? They have sheeps in here? Pigs? I don't know. I'm probably going to get demonetized for that. I got to go to Scotland someday. I really want to go there. Very, very, very nice indeed. Dude. Why do I want to take pictures of that? The view ain't that great over there. That's a lot of pictures it's taking. If the details are great, yeah, well, you can't complain about this, can you? Thank you, Arbor6. I like you too. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Hello, sheep. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. God damn it. Nice. Nice touch there. There's lots of cows and sheep here. Interesting having a meeting here. Great road for a special transport, by the way. So here it is, the city of Balivanich. Balivanich. I don't know how to pronounce that. If it's time for ETS3, maybe, except no, it won't happen. SCS is in for the game in the long run now. That's why they're implementing DX11 F mod. They plan on keeping this game alive probably for another 10 years. But I do wish we could get a new truck simulator which included both ETS2 and ATS. Hey, thank you, Rami King, for donating there. Appreciate that. For the $5 there. Thank you very much, sir. Well, the nutters in the UK do get some love, but you're never satisfied, are you? I mean, look at Sweden. Horrible. Look at Norway. That's Scotland for you. So that's nice. Very, very nice indeed. We have, before we move over to Middle East, we still have... Actually, we don't. I think that's all the new cities. That's all the new cities in Promods. I'm splitting Promods and Middle East here. So if you look at Promods only, that's the new cities we have. We have some improvements in Birmingham as well, but I'm not planning on doing that. Instead, I would like to do a special transport on one of the other 4 special transport routes we have here, and this one is found here in Uzhhorod. So let's see, where could I drop down the truck? There. So here in Uzhhorod, I really, really hate this one, so I think we're going to do that. Yeah, I really don't like hauling this one, so that's what we're going to do. Oops, I'm apparently off the map. Never mind that. Just gonna do this then. Let's see. The green screen is dodgy today. That's weird. Better? It shouldn't be. I'm disappointed in myself. So let's see. That's 275 kilometers. That's going to be interesting with this thing behind us. Rami King, thank you very much for another 5 US. Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate that. How you pronounce, no, sorry, how you translate Uzhhorod? Uzhhorod. If I'm interested in special transports, yes, Mr. Mars. There is a YouTube channel dedicated to extreme US transports that I follow. It looks absolutely insane, some of the things they're hauling there. Sometimes very, very tall, or wide, or long, extremely, extremely long. I'm a little bit... I'm envying those truckers that are allowed to do those hauls. DJ Earth, Yes, Promods is out. 2.51 is available. And that's what we're holding on today. And you can download it from promods.net. I will be releasing, hopefully tomorrow, a map combo with Promods 251, Rupesh. But it will, you have been warned, it is gonna be slightly decimated. There are 3 map mods we can't include because they needs the regular updating. That's Macedonia, Riga, or Latvia as it's called now, and Red Sea. Then I'm gonna have to exclude Southern Region as well, and unfortunately it's probably gonna take a while before we can include Southern Region again. Southern Region crashes, like you can spend 5 minutes on Southern Region and then it will crash. So there's no point in adding Southern Region unless you just want a map that looks pretty. The Great Steppe works so far. I'm not completed testing there. Rust map works as well. No surprise there. Swedish Islands is working. Paris is working. What else? Romania Extended, obviously, is working, and hopefully Project Turkey is working too now. ETS player, you did it again. Another 9 slotties. Thank you very much, sir. It is a lot of fun hauling in Southern Region, so I do hope they will update it soon, very, very soon. But knowing how it's worked in the past, I'm afraid it's going to take a while before it's updated. I have a mail, Olaf. Looking forward to looking at that after this live stream then. It's Chişinǎu crowns? I doubt it. When we'll reach the destination? In 3 hours and 55 minutes in game. Probably in 15 minutes or so, 20 perhaps. You need the on Steam Go next. You're gonna have to opt out of betas. If you select opt out, you will be automatically upgraded to the latest version of 139 now. I know it's not slotties in Czechia. I said pesos earlier, so and I know it's not pesos either. I just can't remember what the currency is. I know zlotys is in Poland. You're taking everything I'm saying way too serious, guys. Swedish marks. If I like McDonald's, Mr. Morris? No, I do not. Unfortunately, I have to eat there twice a month. Guy 1950, thank you for following me on Twitch. It's not dollars in Wombat, Olaf, it's wombis. We have wombis. I just made that up. Oh, Richard, yes. Gamer Inimini. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Max is, you're probably not, most of you are probably not familiarized with Max Burgers. It's a Swedish chain. And they do have the best burgers you can get in any fast food restaurant here in Sweden. You do that, Super Rabbit. One Wombis is worth $5 US. To us Wombatians, you know, the US dollar is like pesos. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna say Wombis with an I. So the nickels are called Wombits. O'Briens, never heard of O'Briens. Or is that O'Brien's, perhaps? Wompis, not bad. Could be Wompis. O'Brien's, I wonder, we have something here in Sweden called O'Learys, which is a, I'm not really sure what they're trying to do. I mean, the name sounds a little bit Irish, perhaps. And it's usually, it's a sports bar. They have decent burgers there too, but it's not like, yes. No, it's the other way, Olaf. One Wombi is 1,000 Wombits. Arbuzix, don't be sorry you have Twitch. I appreciate you have Twitch and I appreciate you following me there. I've never been to San Francisco, Sotka. I so want to go there. California, I could totally live in California for a couple of years just to try out the American way of life. Rupesh, I haven't tried Russian Open. Oh, Rock. I do not think that Rock has been updated for 139 yet. If it's possible to use it, you have to remove EAA, because you can't combine EAA and Republic of China. When was the Logitech G25 released? Oh god. I think I've had this one for like 10 years now. Maybe in 2010. This is the first steering wheel I had when ETS2 came out, or the first steering wheel I used on ETS2. And back then it was like epic. We couldn't get anything better than this back then. Microsoft had some horrible sidewinders. I didn't like them. So I think I had one of those Microsoft sidewinders and traded with a friend of mine, because my sidewinder was brand new and his Logitech was, this one was a few months old. He didn't like it. Or maybe it was because of the console he was using, because mine worked on an Xbox and this one works on a PS4 or PS2 or 3 back then. Anyway, we traded and I haven't regretted it a single second. Oh, good point, Albie. We're gonna change. We can't change the time during a special transport because if we run late here, I don't think we will be able to complete the special transport. So we're just gonna have to live with it being a little bit dark. The shifter I have came with the Logitech G27. I don't think you could actually buy the G20, sorry, with the G25 I have. I don't think you could buy it without the shifter. Maybe you could, but that was never an option for me. So we're in Stri, and once we have delivered this special cargo, or completed this special transport, we're gonna go over to the Middle East and take a look at the news in the Middle East. We have 4 new cities, 2 in Syria and 2 in Turkey, as well as a refreshed Egypt and a improved Beirut harbour to look forward to there. Thanos, you don't fancy special transports? I love them. And you shouldn't be surprised by that. I mean, I love hauling things that are different. Hi Savu, welcome. Welcome to you and everyone else who are here. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you're enjoying the stream, or if you like watching paint drying, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't also already, subscribe as well, god damn it. If you dislike the stream, Rabbit, you die. Just like that. Boom, dead. Oh yes, I've heard of Linus. I follow him on YouTube too. He's a genius. I follow both his tech tips and I follow his... what's the name of the other channel he has? Can't remember the name of that one, but I follow both of them. No, Arias is actually watching the live streams upside down, so makes perfect sense that he then pressed the dislike button. Hi Ray! How are you doing, buddy? He has like 10 channels, maybe he have. They all pop up in my my flow on YouTube, even though I don't subscribe to all of them, because if you like that channel, maybe you like this one too. So his videos pops up anyway. But I've subscribed to 2 of them. I'm doing very well, Ray. Holding on new Promods 251. doing one of the 5 new special transport routes on 251. This one is the Uzhhorod route. And if we do any more special transports today, I will try to remember to set the time to 4 AM before I change Jesus. Set it to 4 AM before I select it, so that we can do the haul during the daytime instead. Hi Effe Koban, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Come on. Don't brake test me. That escort is fishy. Oh god, I don't like these. Let's see if I can get this one right then. Can't see anything. I've no idea. Probably right. Feels right. That's a very flat nuclear bomb. Where I'm from, Effe, I'm an IT nerd, so I would say I'm from 127.0.0.1. Which is funny if you work in IT. You could also say that you're from... never mind. I'm also from Stockholm, Sweden. Hi, Topher. I can imagine you're excited about getting Colorado on Thursday. 2 days to go. And of course, I will be live streaming Colorado on Thursday. But tomorrow we're also going to haul on ATS, but we're going to do the Caribbean map. So we're going to spend some time tomorrow in a place that I really want to go to. Especially Cuba. Maybe not Guantanamo, but definitely want to go to Cuba. Don't brake test me, you moron! Seriously. I'm gonna say this special transport route is a little bit bugged. That special transport car is behaving erratic. Yeah, you go on mapping, Super Rabbit. Some of you might know this already, but Super Rabbit is a hero He's working on mapping Wombat. So my home country will finally be available in ETS2 soon, I hope. There we go. And now, my friends, it's time to change the time of day and go to Middle East. So we're going to start in Syria. Go to... No, we're not. We're going to start in Turkey, Antakya. No, we're not going to start in Antakya. We're going to start up here in İskenderun. I'm going to put the truck down somewhere over there. So let's see. Oops, need to. Let's have a look at the map first. So all of this, İskenderun, Antakya, Latakia, and Tartous is brand new. Which is weird because I thought that some of this was there in the past. Maybe not then. Did it actually start in Tripoli? It didn't. Anyway, Latakia, Tartous, Antakya, and İskenderun is listed as new cities. So this is all of it, and we're going to start here, pick up something to haul, and haul at least down to Tripoli. I'm thinking of Project Turkey, perhaps, Berid. Jesus, I play too much on my map combos. Ah, Jesus. Now we can pick up something to, I almost said eat. Look at that. Perfect. All the way down to Tripoli. Cottage cheese. 18 tons of it. There. I'm gonna say Grand Utopia needs an update before we can use it in 139. That's my gut feeling. I'm gonna do that. And there. Of course, the truck is on the trailer is on the other side. So the current version 1.9, is working on 139 then. That's good. I'm glad my gut feeling was wrong. A double bacon burger, extra large fries, and then extra large Coca-Cola. That would be nice. I could totally use that. I usually don't get hungry when I'm doing live streams for some reason. I mean, you all know this. We did a 16-hour live stream. No food, really. Just a few cookies. And that's all I needed. Although I was kind of hungry after those 16 hours, but still. Yeah, wow, your memory, Thanos, I'm impressed. Can't remember the name of them, but yeah, that's right, I had bootlegged Oreos. Looking nice. Yes! It was Neo! That's correct! Incredible! It was Neo. We bought them on Lidl. It's the only thing we buy on Lidl, by the way. Well, maybe you have the second best memory in the world, Thanos. Best memory obviously belongs to Donald Trump. Many people say so, I've heard. But you have the second best memory, that's not bad. Super Rabbit, if you had the national anthem there, the entire video would be demonetized. So unfortunately, because when the Wombatian national anthem was conducted in the late 12th century, what the fuck? What the hell? I'm gonna have to redo that, see what that was about. I think I just found a bug. Yeah, there it is. There's something there. Kalia, hi. There's definitely something there. Oh well. Anyway, the national anthem was conducted in the 12th century. We didn't copyright it. And then a few hundred years later, Russia came along, thought our national anthem was badass, so they stole it from us. And they copyrighted it. So we can't use it in the live streams, unfortunately. When to expect a map combo based on Promods 251? Tomorrow, I hope. It will be slightly decimated. Macedonia won't be there. Southern region won't be there. Riga rebuild, or Latvia rebuild it is called now, and the Red Sea won't be there. But unless the rest of the testing I need to do shows something else, we still will have Rus map, Great Steppe, Romania extended project, Turkey, Swedish islands, Paris rebuilt, etc., etc. So there's still a lot to go around. But it is kind of disappointing that we can't use Southern region. What do you mean, Topher? My imagination? Are you saying that I'm making shit up? Hi, Liam. That's correct, Topher. Southern region is not 139 compatible. Kalia, I will try that mod. I don't have it here today. Thank you very much. I love you. I haven't even looked at your message from yesterday yet. I've immediately after the live stream downloaded Promods and started working on my map combo as promised. So I was deadbeat when I went to bed late last night. Well, Topher, for your information then, I am making shit up. That's what I do. So it could be that the Wombatian national anthem wasn't created in the 12th century. Could be. Ah, Project Japan. If you mean Project Japan as an add-on map, who knows if it will ever happen. Yes, really, Topher, really. Yeah, I know it's a shocker, but it's true. Hi, Steve Who. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. How are you doing? Liam, it's about time you joined us then. Very happy to have you here. That is also true, Egemen Wombat. I do have the best potassium in the region, in the world actually. We also do not have any cases of COVID-19 in Wombat. No, the Promods load order is the same still. So we have Promods at the bottom and Middle East above it. You have the assets file at the bottom, then model 321 media, map, def, and then Middle East assets and map def. Xperia, I'll be using the Ford Not F-Max, the other one. God damn it, I lost it. Flow Max tomorrow. I'm gonna say manganate Kalia. Yes, Difu, Promods 251 is available for download. It has been for more than 24 hours now. Magnus, I checked the VK and also the TruckSim webpage and the Rovex forum to see if there was any information of a new version of Southern Region. Unfortunately, I have nothing for you yet. I do hope that Sergey will jump in and help them update Southern Region quickly, soon, pronto. Because it's such a fantastic mod to play on. So I do hope we will have an update very soon. Sergey is a legend, Eggman. Sergey is the guy who have kept Rustmap updated for quite a while now. He and Arias are the guys working on the road connections we see in for Rustmap and Rovex Promods, but also for Poland rebuilding. And he's been helping out with Southern Region in the past as well. Seriously, dude, you couldn't see me there? Swedes. God damn it. I need a new home country. Yes, Sergey has also been naughty. He beat me by 1,000 miles. He bought a RTX 3080 already. So, I'm not jealous, by the way, not at all. I'm not using any graphics mods whatsoever. If you want to know what graphics settings I'm using, though, there's a link to my video on that in the video description. Oh, there's more info, Olaf, on Sergey. I need to check the Rovex forum again. You know, Topher, the GTX 1060, if you have the 6GB version, that was the graphics card I had before I bought the current one. I have the RTX 2080 Ti, but I was very satisfied with my 1060 card. So much so that my daughter now uses the 1060 in her computer, and she's very happy with it. Get a 3080. I want a 3090 with 24 gigs of ROM. Only 2,000 euros. But I paid 1,500 euros for my 2080 Ti 6 months ago. I'm such an idiot. Squirrel's new PC. Good for him, but I can't really say that I was jealous of his PC. I mean, he's running AMD now, and I want my NVIDIA card and I want my Intel CPU. I'm old, fashioned that way. And besides, I like air cooling. I prefer air cooling. I'm not really into water cooling either, so also because I'm old school. When air cooling was new, it was kind of a lottery using it because quite often they would leak, and that would be expensive. So very early on I decided that I'm not gonna go water cooling. Today it's a different scenario. When you add water cooling, it's so much easier now, but I prefer air cooling anyway. I'm betting when the 4060 comes out, Olaf, it's gonna make the 3060 look like the 1660 looks today. Completely useless. I gotta say, I'm pleased with what they've done here in the Middle East. They don't disappoint. Except for one thing, optimization. They're not good at optimizing it. Not even closed loops cooling, no. I stay away from that too. I was kind of tempted this time, but I managed to stay away from it. And I haven't regretted it. I'm very, very pleased with my bonkers air cooler. I mean, the size of the thing, I kid you not, it's that size there. Seriously, dude. And my PC is pretty quiet. So, no, I do not want Squirrel's PC. I do want his, what was it, 49-inch monitor. I could totally use that. I did not see that guy who roasted beef on his CPU. Sounds dangerous. Mr. Mars, my specs on my PC, all of it is found on the Discord server. I have a channel there, Wombat's Hardware. I have a very old PC these days, a Intel i9 9900K. Used to be pretty good, but these days. Sorin Official, thank you for subscribing, dude. I have 32 gigs of ROM, RTX 2080 Ti, and a couple of M2 hard storage. Hi Vince from France. Sparta 33, is that a football team? Yeah, my air cooler is it's an Obsidian. It's ridiculously big. The case I have for it is it's a monster. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it indeed. Maybe I'll need a 10900K if I go 3090, but my thinking is that if I can afford a 3090, I'm pretty sure I can add another 500 euros and buy a 10900K. That's very kind of you to say, Sorin. Thank you very much. So Vince from France is cheering on Sparta from Holland. Olaf, are you kidding me? Have they made changes to the Formula 1 calendar? For next year, you're talking about next year. No, I have not seen that. I was afraid you were going to say they had made changes to this year's calendar. 23 races. That's almost what I expected, actually. They have been talking about increasing the number of races, so 23. That's nice. Up it to 26 so that we can have a race every single weekend, all year around. Use your window for air cooling. Guess that works too. No, no, no. Moron. Topher, you do that, put some miles on your Scania 4 Series. Thank you for being here, buddy. No, we're not in Turkey anymore. We're in Syria now. We started in Turkey, but let's have a look at the map. As you can see, we're coming in. No, you're right. We are in. No, we're in Syria. We're in Syria. Yeah, sneaky, and I usually let them do that because they get so happy when you allow them in, you wave them in, and that tends to make them very happy. I like happy truckers. Yes, Middle East do look very nice. Only complaint I have is that it's not very well optimized. I wished I could do more there on optimization. Aha! That's ballsy. They're gonna race in the Netherlands on the 5th of September. Isn't that kind of late? I mean, it could snow in the Netherlands in September. Doesn't happen very often. That would, by the way, be very, very nice if it actually did snow there. I don't think we've ever done a Formula 1 race in the snow. So, it would be nice. It's the last day of the summer holiday. Isn't that like the 18th of August, at least here in Sweden? Mid-August is the last days of the summer holidays here. And so we're in Lebanon. Yeah, I think it's the same in in all of Scandinavia, really. Ha! They forgot to add. Well, they did not forget to add. Kid you not, I couldn't see that. Oops. Yeah, August 17th, sometimes it's the 18th. So, we are in Lebanon, which means that we have reached the end of our live stream. This is the last haul for tonight. We've gone through basically all of the changes except two things. Beirut harbour has been improved, so we're gonna take a quick look at that and then just do some flyovers of Egypt in general, because unspecified Egypt was refreshed. Not really sure what that means. Go to Birmingham? Why on earth would I go to Birmingham? Because it's been improved to... Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do that as well. So we're gonna do a few flyovers here in Beirut and in Egypt, and then some flyovers in Birmingham, and that'll be the end of the live stream. Will the Beirut harbour have a huge hole? That's a very, very good question. I honestly don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing these cities and roads, so I know as much as you do. Maybe. To be honest, Super Rabbit, I will not be able to see difference either, because I rarely go to Birmingham. Oh, of course. Of course. What was I thinking? How do we turn this thing around then? Will this work? That's gonna be tight. Oh. But it worked. I'm not sure that would have worked IRL, to be honest, but anyway. Whoops. That was horrible. Hang on. I screwed up completely. Let's see if I can get my ship together. There we go. I should do trucking in real life. Patrick, 9 million Swedes are very grateful I'm not. Let's see. We're gonna go to Beirut to begin with. How far is it? It's not far at all, so we're just gonna fly down there. That's a hole, but I don't think that's intentional, that hole. Let's see, the harbour is where? Where's the harbour? There it is. Why can't I see that on the map? Okay. Wait, I have loans? I didn't know I had loans. So here's the harbour. There doesn't seem to be a hole here. And I'm not really sure how it's been improved, what the difference is. I guess this could be it. Maybe. Is that it? It's... I'm gonna say that's the improvements they made. Yeah. Not a big hole, but some ruins. Go to the two new cities in the very far east of the map. There are no two new cities in the very east of the map, Thanos. Liam, thank you for being here, buddy. Take care. So Beirut, that's the harbour improvements. I guess we can agree on that. Let's have a look at the map again. The most eastern cities, these are old cities. There's nothing new there. Love you too, Liam. Take care, buddy. That's right, Egypt. We need to go to Egypt. If I only knew where Egypt was. I guess we're going to start in Hackle then, perhaps. Baku is in Project Turkey, Joseph. Let's go to Hackle. Hackle is in Egypt, right? Maybe not. That's not Egypt. This is Jordan. That's Israel. That's Egypt. This is Egypt, right? Where's the sign saying welcome to Egypt? There we go. This is Egypt. Okay. It's been improved, they say. We did have camels in the past too, right? That's not new. I've been down this road before. Well, maybe they did some improvements in Taba. It's really difficult to say. That was there before. And this isn't new. That's not new. The improvements were the rocks and mountains. I haven't been here in a while, I will admit that. So it's the improvements are not the cities. It's the rocks. Is that it? Okay, the rocks then. I'm very impressed. Let's go to Birmingham instead, see if Birmingham can impress us. That's still there. I guess if we go a bit lower, we can't see those, no. I'm not really sure what to look for here because I might have been to Birmingham once or perhaps twice in game, so I wouldn't have the slightest idea regarding in what way it is improved. It looks nice. We should do the next ETS convoy from Portugal to Egypt. Maybe. Although I think I'd prefer to go from northern Norway to Egypt, to Portugal instead. We did a convoy from Iceland to the Middle East just a few months ago. Improvements are the camels are now socially distancing. Or Georgia. We could do Georgia too. So yeah, that's Birmingham. Can't really say, oops, wrong button. Can't really say in what way it has been improved. We're just gonna have to take Promods' word for it, I guess. But it do look nice. Except I wouldn't like to, no disrespect, but I don't want to live there in Birmingham. Roads have been replaced. Could have fooled me, but if you say so. I shouldn't really be comparing because, as I said, I've been to Birmingham like once, maybe twice in game, never IRL. Georgia joined Promods in version 2.50 Thanos. So it hasn't been there that long, but yeah, it's there. Hi, so hype. I guess that's it. You're coming in very late, so hype. I guess that's it, guys. We have come to the end of the live stream. That's the news of Promods 251. Vesterø Havn in Denmark, Soltau in Germany, Moldova has Chişinǎu, Poland have Bielsko-Biała, United Kingdom have, or Scotland really have, Balivanich and Lochboisdale, and improved Birmingham. and 5 new special transport routes. And in Syria we have Latakia, Tartous. Turkey we have Antakya and İskenderun. Beirut harbour improved, Egypt was refreshed. Vegetation and wildlife updates. There you have it. And we've actually gone through all of it except 3 of the special transport routes. You're going to have to figure those 3 out for yourself. They're located in Warzaw, Linköping and Wroclaw. We did the Höfn and Uzhhorod special transports. So I recommend trying out Linköping. So with that, thank you very, very much, everyone. Kalia, I will take a look at your email tonight, your message tonight. Sorry for not doing that yesterday evening. And I'm going to have to go over to the Rovex forum to see what Sergey did. So thank you very, very much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you again tomorrow when we will be hauling on the... God damn it. I lost it. ATS. I lost it. A map on ATS. A map on ATS. Jesus Christ, I'm getting tired now. Caribbean. Thank you, Korea. And Eagle. Caribbean tomorrow. Join me then. Good night, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. I can't. There we go. I'm not here, Thanos. I left.